Welcome back, Gameaholics, to your source for gaming lore. I'm Dave the Knight, and I'll be your Sherpa through the treacherous landscape of wiki factoids in order to answer the question, who is the Mega Man character known as Zero? Also, thanks for the votes! So, without further ado, let's log into the Retro Arcanum database and access the file labeled Zero.
I can't do that, Dave.
Pretty sure you will. Now, intro song, go! Zero, designated as Dr. Wily Number Infinity, was originally built as a successor to the Robot Master base. Built by Dr. Wily before his death in the early part of the 21st century, Zero was designed to be the ultimate fighting machine and possess speed and strength far superior to both base and the original Mega Man. Zero was built with the durable Titanium Z alloy and comes equipped with a powerful arm cannon known as the Z-Buster. Unlike Base and Mega Man, Zero doesn't possess the ability to copy other robots' powers and relies primarily on his own skills when in combat. Due to a programming defect making him highly unstable, Zero was sealed away and all but forgotten. Nearly a century later, the ruins of Wily's lab are discovered and the slumbering Zero reactivates. After violently destroying the Maverick Hunter Gamma unit, Zero is confronted by the Maverick Hunter leader, Sigma. In a fight that nearly cost Sigma his life, the out-of-control Zero is finally defeated. It is suspected that another legacy of Wily's evil was a virus stored inside Zero himself. A virus that may have been released when Sigma shattered Zero's helmet crystal. After Zero is captured by Sigma, he is placed under observation and, showing no signs of the Maverick behavior he displayed earlier, is eventually allowed to join the Maverick Hunters at Sigma's discretion. Thanks to his natural fighting abilities, Zero is able to rise quickly through the ranks, becoming a Class A hunter. During this time, Zero also becomes friends with fellow hunter Mega Man X, despite X being only a B-class hunter. Eventually, Sigma, possibly succumbing to the effects of Wily's virus, goes full Maverick, and Zero steps in as the temporary leader of the Hunters. Zero, along with X, are then tasked with taking down their former commander. During the assault on Sigma's fortress, Zero sacrifices himself in order to take down Vile's right armor, allowing X to eventually succeed in their mission. Zero's parts would eventually be recovered by X, and Dr. Kane, the scientist responsible for constructing the original Reploids, would rebuild him, complete with new upgrades and weaponry including the dreaded Z-Saber. Zero, serving alongside X, would continue his battle against Maverick Reploids and the multiple incarnations of Sigma for many years during the time known as the Maverick Wars. However, upon learning that he was responsible for the spread of Wily's virus, Zero opted to be put in stasis in order to be studied. He hoped his body would yield a cure for Reploids going Maverick in the future. During his slumber, his body would be switched for a duplicate, with his original being used to create the behemoth terror known as Omega by the sinister Dr. Wile, and the Maverick virus data housed within him would be used to create the Mother Elf program, eventually leading to the period known as the Elf Wars, a period of conflict where the corrupted Mother Elf, known as the Dark Elf, and Omega were being used by Wile to attempt global conquest. Zero and his replacement body would team up with X once more to help bring about an end to the Elf Wars. After peace was restored, Zero returned to stasis, and it would be another century before he would be aroused once more. Revived by a young scientist named Dr. Seal and her resistance comrades, Zero would be forced to confront his former friend X, who had become a tyrant in the nation of Neo-Arcadia. Rising to the challenge, Zero confronts X, who Seal reveals to be a copy she made of the original hero. After defeating this counterfeit X, Zero would continue aiding the resistance for several years, facing the Dark Elf, his own original body Omega, and Dr. Wile. After destroying the space station Ragnarok and preventing its collision with the refuge known as Area Zero, the legendary Hunter would vanish from history, leaving many behind to wonder as to his whereabouts. And that's the hero we call Zero, every bit as mega as Mega Man himself, and if you can think of something I forgot, let me know. Or if you want to know more about some of the other Mega Man characters, check out my other Game Files videos on them. Thanks as always for watching. This has been Dave the Knight with another game file from the Retro Arcanum. Laters.